How much money does Judge Business School make in a year? How likely do you think if students will find their true love?
What Cambridge does is not run a dating agency. I have taught couples.
They stayed couples after? Hi everyone, welcome back to Joya's channel. And today we're gonna go to the University of Cambridge Judge Business School Dean's office. Follow me.
Oh, hi, Joya.
Hi,
welcome.
Gishan. Thank you for
Welcome to my
having me.
office. Great to see you. Yeah.
Let's go discover
Hello.
here.
Yeah.
Today we have the Cambridge University Judge Business School Dean, Mr. Gishan, joining us at the tea party here. We'll be drinking tea and spill the tea here today. Before we get serious, what was your tea of choice? What's your favorite?
English breakfast tea.
English breakfast.
I'm not saying it's my favorite, but that's what's available.
Mr. Gishan, I have a spicy question for you. What do you think of Oxford versus Cambridge? Who's better?
Well, Oxford is a very respectable university, and you won't hear me saying anything negative about Oxford. However, may I just say one thing? Cambridge University has 125 Nobel laureates. 50 more, 50 more than the next best UK university.
If Judge were to be a startup pitching itself to the students, what's the one-line pitch for why it's worth the money?
Transformational.
Transformational.
Judge is in the business of transformation. Individuals, organizations, and society.
We all know Cambridge has a very rich history. Is there some strange tradition that you want to share with us?
Having a May week in the month of June, it's only in Cambridge that they could reschedule the months and do it with a straight face.
Our next question is, we're seeing a more demanding field for soft skills nowadays, like communication, empathy, cross-culture more than ever. Which soft skill do you think Judge students should invest more in?
I can't say there's one soft skill you need more than all. Progression in an organization is easy at the start with technical skills. But what gets you to the top is also the people skills and the soft skills. The whole range of soft skills is very important. Listening is very important.
That is. Sometimes we're just too caught up with expressing ourselves, but listening and responding to what other people say is also very important. The next question is, what's an overrated career path that MBA students are obsessed with, and what's an underrated career path that we should pay more attention to?
Chasing shiny job titles, prioritizing brand over learning is not what you should do.
I think that's a good piece of advice for all of us to take. So do you think ChatGPT will replace associate or analyst level in a lot of industries such as finance and consulting?
Yes, some roles that we have traditionally thought of as part of our world may vanish, but new careers may be born as well. And that's where the soft skills come in. The things that machines can't do are what humans have to be very good at. So we have the ability to look at the output of AI and decide ourselves whether it's good, bad, how much of it we will absorb, how much of it we will reject, which is a good position to be.
So here's the juicy question. How much money does Judge Business School make in a year, if you could disclose that?
University is not a profit-making entity, and neither is the business school. We are pretty much at break-even because if we have a surplus, we invest it in the education of our students and in our research.
That's a wonderful answer. If student pay tuition in Bitcoin, will you take it?
I don't think the university will allow it.
How likely do you think if students will find their true love in Cambridge or Judge Business School?
Officially, we only guarantee that you will fall in love with perhaps a bike, an idea, and a coffee shop in Mill Road. Many people do find Cambridge a very attractive place. It's a smaller city with a big heart, very walkable, lots of interesting activities in the colleges and departments, hunting, mayballs, formal halls. So many people do find their co-founders, their best friends, and sometimes their partners in life.
Oh, wow.
What Cambridge does is not run a dating agency, but we find a way of putting interesting and good people together.
Do you know what's like the marriage rate of the people who are married and unmarried in MBA?
No, I'm afraid I don't know that. Sometimes we've had couples in the class. I have taught couples. And
Did they stay couples after?
well, at least until the end of the MBA year. I don't know what happens thereafter.
If Judge students were sorted into Harry Potter Hogwarts houses, which house would dominate?
I think we'd break the sorting hat. Analytics gives you Ravenclaw energy. Entrepreneurship brings Gryffindor, the best of Gryffindor. Our community spirit is pure Hufflepuff, and you need a dash of Slytherin to close the deal. So the winning formula at the Judge is to have people from all the houses in the school team. That's what makes it work.
Wow, that is a fabulous answer. And I was thinking where Slytherin would be placed. And yes, always be closing deals is the role of business, and here it applies to business school. What career advice would you give to your 25-year-old self if you were an MBA today?
Whether I was an MBA or a PhD student or a research student, my advice would be to always make career choices on the basis of comparative advantage. There's no point trying to be what you are not. It's better to be first rate at what you're good at than third rate at what you're not. So comparative advantage is very important. So I don't want you to drop fashion design and turn to quantum computing.
Quantum computing.
You came as a fashion designer, you meet the MBA, you meet the entrepreneurs, you're in Cambridge, so how are you going to take your world further benefiting from Cambridge?
Well, he's turning the table. So I think because I am here meeting people coming from different cultural background, industry background, myself, I'm not only just in fashion, I'm also in the AI industry, and I've always been entrepreneurial along my career path. So because I was in the AI firm that I co-founded last year, which we specialize in AI and fashion design, we do fashion design and development and developing AI agents with that. I met a lot of people from VC, PE, as they are investors, we are the ones that provide the company and the projects. I think from their perspective, you get to meet a lot of companies, you get to meet a lot of young and startup teams, and that's what makes their career very interesting. And that's something that I might be pursuing later on in my life.
That's all very good, but I don't think you're doing enough. You should have dinner with the material science PhDs. We've got a great material science department. And as a fashion designer, and if you're interested in the circular economy and circular economy effects on textiles, you should be talking to the material scientists and bringing new materials into the fashion industry.
Thank you for letting me know.
I want shares in that company though.
Oh, shares in that company. Equity.
Intellectual property. Yeah, why not?
Equity in this, yes.
I gave you the idea.
You gave me the idea. Once we ring the bell in
That's right.
New York Stock Exchange, we'll just go.
Just to be careful. This money is not for me. It's for the Judge Business School. I won't give you money, but because of the idea, we have got the intellectual property.
The idea is what values the most.
Yeah.
Last but not least, so we're in the business school. We always talk about how to make money. I was wondering, nowadays, there's a lot of people say money doesn't buy you happiness, but money really does bring you the necessity and the stability for you to pursue higher happiness. What's your thought on this money doesn't buy you happiness thing? Because we're all here in Judge Business School. We're trying to make some impact.
It's a good question. On average, most people who come on an MBA program paying the higher fees are seeking to make some money as well.
Yes.
Right?
If we can pay that
money
back.
does not bring you happiness, but it doesn't mean that you're hurting the world by making money. It's what you do with the money that matters and how you make your money that matters, right?
Thank you for joining the Thursday afternoon tea party in the Dean's office. This is good.
Is the tea party over? Okay. Right.
You want more?
No.
Is it feeling relieved?
Of course. This is very stressful.
Was it? Really? I'm sure you've done much stressful
No.
things.
They're much more formal interviews. Sometimes they're easier because I've not done this before. So,